Welcome to Attican Plays Surviving the Aftermath. All right, hi, this is Attican, and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath, Series 3, Episode 4. In our last one, we got more trade routes going, discovered a new colony out there, the Brotherhood, just Brotherhood. And we've taken in some new people, added a specialist who's a good attacker, and we've got a couple of homeless. But we're actually holding off on building the housing until we get a little bit more research so that we can get the better housing. And we're going to start looking into building nice housing for everybody to give them better protection. We have not been hit by nuclear fallout yet. We want to be prepped for that with the best protective houses we can get. And we'll want to eventually get the field hospital as well, so our medical care is better. But our water is in good shape, not great shape, but we have more production and consumption. We have 1,700 units stored. We could consider another well at some point. We may drop one more well just to be certain in case we have a heat wave or a nuclear fallout or something, a pandemic or something that really drives up our water use. But right for now, we're okay on the water. Food is in good shape. We got excellent production. We're making mixed meals, which means that our health should be in good shape as well. Our overall health, we could probably check that. Average health's 100%. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're doing really well on that. We only have 3 children. We'd like to have more. They're all students right now. I haven't had any births, and I think maybe it'll show up if we ever have one. It'll show up as a line here. I don't know, but we haven't had any births yet in the entire game in 33 days. In spite of the fact that we've had a shanty and now a second shanty. Got one colonist irradiated, but we've got a medic taking care of that. As I said, 2 homeless. We'll deal with that as soon as we get some more research. So go, fellas. There's not much for us to do right now except just hang on. Our production is quite good, actually. I don't think the electronics is even implemented yet. But we're hanging in there with tools and clothing. And we're still getting a power shortage. But we have power stored, so you can see this is still running. So that's correct. A power shortage means that probably predicting that we won't make it through the night. But we did with no problem, so I'm not understanding that. What's the purpose of that message? Don't get that one. Let's go out here to the world and see what's going on with our specialists. They're ready to work a little bit. I think we're at a point we don't want to touch Bishop. Bishop should go home on his own. We're researching with our fighter, which is not great because she could take some damage. In fact, she did take some. But we're getting more research. Good. We can go work on our housing now. And we've just found this new area of the Brotherhood. So we're going to have our good fighter here, Lancaster, keep going around and looking for people to fight. And we've had Platty picking things up and just running them to our new outpost out here. So she can quickly get them back. She's pretty beat up, so eventually we're going to want to send her back to get healed as well. Back home, that is. All right, and that shows, see, I don't like that. It shows that we still have a specialist. You know what? I have a feeling because I'm crossing saves now, I stopped in the middle, that this go home message for him, he's lost that go home. So we're going to tell him to go home, and then we'll see if it works better on the next one because we had that green message up there saying we had specialists available. All right, so is this person, do we have a defect here? Oh crap. Finley is using a door, which means Bug City. This is a defect they have. I thought they had fixed it, but apparently not quite. Now, a new trade convoy has arrived. Let's see what happened there. And we got our new trade center. We're going to staff that. And let's see what we've got on the trade front. We just got in some fiber, 50 fiber from Alexandria. We've got plastic on the way. and we can trade for clothing with the Brotherhood and we can trade for tools because we have 2 available routes up here. So we've used 3 of our 4, and we'll have to wait a bit for Alexandria to offer something else. I'm hoping it cycles through, and I'm hoping the next thing they offer would be more research. That would be nice. And remember, I've said this before, but these are not trade routes now. They're actually take routes. We're just taking from these people, and it really makes this playthrough a little bit, it's not a real playthrough. All right, we got some medicine. We'll give them the medicine. That'll promote happiness for everybody. It gets them healed and back to work. So good deal. We really, my sense is that they've made the game a little too easy. It was already pretty easy, and I think the community reaction is that it's so hard, and I don't agree with the community. The game is not that hard, and I think it's a little too easy now. Now, obviously, that's being skewed by the fact that we have take centers here that are just taking beautiful stuff for us from these colonies. It would be much harder if we had to trade stuff for that, which I hope we'll see soon when they get that implemented. But the game just seems a little too easy now. It went from being really challenging to being kind of easy. All right, we're gonna leave Bishop alone and see if he'll go home. Platy can go. I'm having her pick up stuff that doesn't take any, doesn't have any damage, any danger to it, because she's kind of beat up. But we want to get as much out of her as we can while she's up here. Then we'll drop that off and send her home to get healed. Lancaster, find somebody to fight, buddy. Some more clothes, that's nice. And she's continuing to do research. It took more damage. That kind of sucks. But what we'll do with her is probably do one more scouting and then just pick stuff up, relatively safe stuff up on her way home, and maybe stop off a 7-level camp, this nomad camp. I think she could probably handle that even at 60. So we'll probably have her work her way to that camp and knock those bandits out. All right, is that everybody? I'm assuming old Bishop will move, but see, we still got that message. It's not working. Well, if it is working, it's not working correctly, because I should not see that message. I should not get the notion that I still have a person out here. So that is no good. That will drive me crazy. I have to get rid of that message so that I don't see it up here as a something telling me to do something. All right, so now let's go get our research and get our comfortable housing. So now we get the house, the 2-story house, and some decorations. All right, good deal. So now what we're going to do is go through a phase of upgrading our housing. And we're going to have to think about this because this can be tough. A 2-story house, we need 20 metal. We need 20 concrete. We're in good shape on that. We need 45 planks. We're still picking up planks, and there's some out there that we can pick up. So our metal, if we're going to go into this mode, we're going to have to get this going back. And I think I'm going to put a couple of people on that. Oh, man. We don't have enough people to do everything we want to get done. Let's see. How are we on logs? Maybe we can... logs. We're negative balance, so no, that's no good. That's also BS. That's not right. We have 62 in this stockpile. All right, come on. Statistics are worthless if they're not accurate. Logs. Consumption 1, balance -1, storage 0. That is absolutely not correct, I think. Aren't those logs right there? Yeah, we have 62 logs. Mr. Developer, please, if you're going to give us stats, please make them accurate ones. I'd really love to be able to use this, but if I can't trust it, I can't use it. Our health is diminishing probably combination of homeless and we've got one person radiated. And I don't know how to read this. Clothing, consumption 24, balance minus 24. I guess it's the, oh, we're not producing any, so yeah, our consumption, we're consuming 24. I don't know how long that consumption takes. And we have 41 in storage. So I'm not sure how to read that to say are we in okay shape or not in that either. Okay, we definitely want to fire this up if we're going to try to do better housing. And I think we can put people in two-story homes and probably... do we want to demolish this house and demolish this house and build a two-story house? Let's make sure we're picking up everywhere. Picking up wood, planks, and concrete. Up here we're picking up some more planks. Good deal. We definitely have we definitely had logs, or we couldn't have cooked those meals. Okay, did he move? I don't remember if I'm sorry, I can't remember if I did that or if he moved. What do we want you to do? Can't go in there. I think it's just, yeah, it's just the end of the map. It's unpassable mountain. So let's go down here and do some research or do some scouting. See if we can find somebody to fight. No. Okay. Let's go up here. Scout that one. Fun boxes, we kind of don't care right now. We will eventually. And as I said, we're going to pick up some stuff, work our way over here and do some fighting with her, I think. And, okay, I've still got that, still got this message, and I can't stand that. This guy's got to go. All right, go home. And heal up. All right, sorry, I sound a little frustrated, don't I? Forgive me. All right, new trade deals available. All right, cool. So Alexandria, oh good, that's what I was hoping for. Alexandria will trade and basically give us science, so we'll take it. And I'm really anxious to see how they do this in terms of what do you really, what do you have to give up for this? Now we could probably, well, we don't have any people. We're really short on people. We're going to have to really do some scrambling to get all this done. But I'm moving people around. A little micromanagement time here. And let's see if a road might help. Oh, we've got our paved roads too. It's time to start paving. Okay, somebody else to fight. That's good. Yeah, they got some work to do on these voices because if I'm not mistaken, she used the female voice, then the male voice, then the female voice again. So do some work on that, please. Actually, when this house goes up, we should have enough housing. I may have to free somebody up just to get it built, though. And I don't know what happens, like if we had a trade center going and we took somebody off, would it just kind of stall until we put somebody back on it? I don't know what happens with that. Okay, we need a builder. Shoot. I'm going to, once this mill is finished, I'm going to take this person off so they can go build this house. Okay, Bishop is back ready to go to work. Go get us. Oh, we need these right here. Go for it. Trade convoy has arrived. What did we get? We got our plastics. And we'll have to wait a bit to get another trade route. So let me see if this one... I think we can drop this person for a minute. Yeah, keep our other ones going so they can go out and do some work for us. And then when there's another trade route available, we will reassign that person in there and get that trade route going. All right, we've got everybody housed now. And we've got a meteor shower. Now, meteor showers just beat on our buildings and our people. So we have to have construction materials for repair. We're in good shape. We need carriers at hand to do the repairs. And we need better shelters. So what we're going to do, since there's a shower coming, we'll hold off on replacing these two until after that shower. But the good news is we've got our little repair maintenance depot here and one over here. And we can move them around and get work done pretty well as far as surviving this meteor shower. Witches' wits. You're surprised to see an old woman, face like a peanut and her body bent, standing in front of the gate. Nobody admits seeing her arrive. The woman cackles, interested in riddles? Answer this. The bigger I am, the less you will have. What am I? Probably a hole. I don't know. Arrogance, sickness, a lie. Nah, let's go with a hole. A wide, toothless smile appears on the woman's wrinkly face. Aye, that it be. She reaches into her robe and I think that means robes, and hands you a basket filled with medicine before turning around and waddling back towards the forest. So you can come anytime you like. We get 15 antibiotics. Good deal. We'll take them. Looks like we have one person with radiation sickness. We do have an available medic, so as soon as they decide they're through gabbing, maybe they'll go get healed. Deposits depleted. Now it looks like this is available. We could trade for more plastic. So if we were to go back here and put this person back, assign a person, we can, yep, we can start another trade route. Might as well have that plastic coming in. Although we're in great shape on plastic, actually. Okay, you pick up that the planks. We're going to need that to upgrade our housing. Pick up some more medicine. Not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. She's a 1 scav. You know what? I'm going to stop this. She's a 1 scavenger, which means she's quite poor. It's been taking too many precious turns with her doing that. Let's get her back here fighting and healing and back out fighting some more. Okay, where are we? Look at all the stuff we've traded for. Nice. Oh, we don't have anybody cooking. I would like to have somebody cooking. Okay, we have 100 logs. Let's see if our stats are any better now. Resources, logs. Oh, you know what? I may be. My apologies to the developers. It's firewood that we have in storage. The logs are just potential firewood, potential planks. My bad. I am so sorry. The resources are absolutely correct. Again, my apologies. The logs are down here, but the firewood's up here. And we're producing 2, consuming 1, so we're actually gaining on the firewood at all times with just our 1 person working up here in this forest that's about to be stripped. Okay, here comes our meteor storm, but first let's go out here and finish the action here. She's pretty weakened, but she will be able to handle that before she goes back to heal. And Bishop needs to take those planks in and then go do something else. Go out here, I guess. Okay, now, let me pause for a second. What we want to do during this shower is get people working in our 2 repair shops, our maintenance buildings, and probably cut down. We'll stop cooking. We'll suspend our trade routes. That's 4, that's 5 people. Leave somebody in the medical tent and stop that. All right, so now we should have a carrier and some supply folks. See, these people can deal with all this out here. This one can deal with all this damage. We'll just keep an eye for other things. Like here's some damage out here that needs to be fixed, and we're going to have to ask for that. All right, so let's just pause for a second. We lost a large field out here. This was our potato crop, so now in hindsight, we should have considered harvesting right before that big, knowing that those fields could easily get destroyed. Tool shop is critically damaged, but we have repairs set on it, so I think maybe it'll survive. Merchant, that's that. Okay. 200. Now we can get more clothing. We don't need it. I'll always take research when I can. Good deal. We got more research. What's it worth to us? We want the medical center, so let's hold off until we can get a medical center. And I think everything else. Scoot that work area over just enough to make sure we get that. This is all queued up. I don't see any damage to our wells or in fact we can check that with the building list. We've replaced this. It's in the process of being replaced. Let's go check our buildings. Buildings, any damage? Okay, there's a water well. Let's queue that for repair. Scrapper has no people. Recycler, no people. That's okay. Medical tent, 1 person. That's okay. Trapper, 1 person. That's fine. Tool shop, nobody. That's fine. It's already being repaired. Solar panels being repaired. Tailor's being repaired. Outpost depot. That probably is not being repaired. We'll call for repairs on that. We don't care about the workers right now. Here, the solar panel is being repaired. Cookhouse is being repaired. Maintenance, got to repair the maintenance depot, but that's okay. We repair both maintenance depots, but that should be okay. They should be able to repair themselves. Yeah, I think so. All right, I think we're good. I think we've got everything queued up. Once we get all the repairs done, we'll go back to more normal processing. We'll rearrange our staff. We need these carriers right now to go do the ones that are outside the range of our maintenance depots. Okay. There you go. Good job. Oh, more research. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of damage on it. We could probably do one with her, but better yet, maybe we'll move him back and do that research and grab this stuff and go. Okay, with our research, what can we do? Oh, we wanted medical center. We need 400. Okay. Okay, got another adult. Good deal. More workers. Good deal. Our large field is ready. We'll assign some folks and say, do potatoes out there. Okay, we're going to send this person over to do research. We'll send Kinsai home to heal. Okay. We've had this dude before, and goodbye to you. Okay, she should go in there. We'll find out. All right, I think it's time for her to drop off and go get healed. Okay, I still got that message. I am not fond of that. I'm not sure this is working. Did she move? I don't know. But I can't stand that message. Cannot stand that message. Just move. So we've got one homeless because we got another adult. So we got a couple things going on here I want to look at. I think we could use another well. It's going to take a while before we get the boring wells where we can just get the really efficient ones, but we'll need more power for that, of course. So I think we've addressed the water and we addressed the homeless. And I think what I'd like to do is build another 2-story house. Trade convoy. Okay, now how did that happen? All right, that doesn't seem right. We don't have anybody working here, but the trade convoy came. So it looks like you can set it up, get the trade convoy started, and then take the people off it. Not fond of that. It needs to be fixed, I think. But we got the science, which is great. That's the one we want. And we have 3 active trade routes out of 0 possible. And we'll come back and look to see if these are moving ahead. But they must be, because that science came in. So I think that needs to be addressed. Just personal thing here. Should we go down this? Should we go down? Oh, yeah, yeah. Medical center. Absolutely. Normally I'd be saying, man, let's get to this as fast as we can, but with these take centers, we kind of don't need it. Let's get the battery stacking. Better batteries. And we want to build a... oops. What am I doing? Let's see. Do we have all our repairs done? Yes, all our repairs are done. So we can put, I don't know that we need to, but we could put people, oh, we're not going to. We're going to test it. We're going to see if that works without, you know, actually having people in there. So we're building another house. Definitely want to have a cook. We're in great shape on our parts and what have you. We could store more power. We could put in a large battery pack. And in fact, we could, let's see, how many parts? Now we could build a large battery pack right now. Let's just build that. We'll build that once this house gets finished.
Huh?
That one's okay. This one, oh, that's wrong. All right, before I forget it, one more thing, another well. We'll build the house. Oh, we got everything. Okay, the house, then the well, then the battery pack. Oh, drop off.
Roger.
There we go. Now I'll go home.
On my way.
What is that? That's Kinsai. She is healing up. House is going up. Well is looking good. Okay, now we've got everybody housed. We've got room for 32. We have a population of 25, but we want to knock these down and replace them with better houses. Yeah, go for it. See if you can get anything. Okay, they got a 4x4 vehicle. They got out 6 plastic and 5 parts. Nicely done. All right, good job with the research. She should be going home. I'm not going to touch her. And now she's ready to go back out. So where do we need to start cleaning house? Right here.
On my way.
I don't think I have to tell you what I think of that. Okay. Let's see here. Where's our well? I've lost the well again. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going up. It's going up so we can start our battery pack. And I do have depleted. Pause for a second. This one doesn't have a work area. That's okay. View the outpost. Oh, that's. I guess that's useful. That one's good. This one's good. This one is not.
Yes. Affirmative. Yeah. Come here. What do you want? Fine.
All right, let's see what we can get into with the research. All right, we finished security. Let's go ahead and get the mining. We're going to need it at some point. We're not going to do anything with it right now, but at least we'll have it available. Let's wrap up right here. So, did we accomplish anything? We got. Sorry, I sound a little frustrated in this one, but I don't think the going home is working. At least it's not working well enough to suit me. Because if they're going to leave you a message out there saying you've got a specialist, that green message saying there's a specialist with move points, that is not acceptable to me because I use that to trigger my actions. And that's a false reading to me. But what did we accomplish? We got better roads. We've started upgrading the housing. We've had 2 trade routes running. Oh, we wanted to check that trade route. Look at this. They are working. Look at that. They're working. This one's definitely farther along than it was. I'm pretty sure. I may have to go back and look at the tape to see, but I think they're actually working in spite of the fact there's nobody actually doing anything. We are still very low on people. We need more people. We're not getting any births. Hopefully we'll start seeing some children. Maybe we'll actually see a birth. Don't know how to know. Okay. We need people. We're building the well, I think. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. All right. So we've accomplished a little bit. Apologize if I sound a little frustrated this episode, but that movement home doesn't seem to me to be quite right. Maybe it's user error, but I kind of doubt it. I think it needs a little love. But overall, we're doing just fine. If anything, it's a little too easy. We're doing way too well. I've had this stuff shut down most of the time, and we're still gathering stuff. And of course, a lot of that's because we're getting stuff from here. So, all right. So enough of that. Let's wrap this one up and hit that like button if you want me to continue this series, and we'll catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Surviving the Aftermath video.